Hi guys, I'm Jonah, and I'm going to be talking through how to submit for this year's PickHacks. Submissions will be done on Devpost on the website, and the Devpost is linked on our website, pickhacks.io, and then it will also be linked in the announcement that you just clicked on to see this video. And then if you need it reviewed in the future, then we will be adding this to our YouTube channel so you can see it there. For this year's PickHacks, we need original work, so you can't use any code from past projects you've done, so everything has to be new. And then I'm going to step through how to submit once you've gotten into our Devpost. So once you're on it, if you're on Overview, then you just click Create Project. It's going to ask you to fill out a CAPTCHA, so you'll have to do that really quick. And then from there, you're on the first step, which is where you're going to specify your group members. So this is how we'll know who is in your group, and we'll be able to award them the prizes if you guys win anything. You can either just enter their email right here, or you can just send them a link on Discord using the invite link. So once you've done that, you're on the project overview page. You'll enter your group name, and then a quick 1 to 2 sentence or 2 to 3 sentence elevator pitch about your project. And this part isn't that important. Mainly we're going to be judging based off your video, but this is, I guess, just a quick little description on what you guys did and what your project does. So we're just going to call it test project, and then this is a test. And then now we're on project details. There is a prompt that it will autofill for you. This is a little more important than the elevator pitch, but mainly not as important as the video. That's the main thing we're going to be judging based off. But this, you can just fill out a couple questions listed here, or if you want to add more, then on the website, our Devpost website, if you scroll down about midway, there's other questions you can answer. And this just gives us a little more project about your group, and then what you guys learned and stuff like that about it. So I'm gonna enter just test stuff right there, just so it has something. And then you're gonna need to select what language you used or multiple. That's just information for us. And then right here, this is important. This is where you're gonna post a link to your GitHub repo. And then, so that's how we're actually gonna be able to see your code and verify that your code is new. So make sure you do include a link to your GitHub or whatever other repo service or website you used. You can upload images, mainly if you feel like you need to. Mainly we're going to watch the video, which is going to be linked right here. So I'm going to go ahead and paste just a random video link, but this can be mainly it can be mainly YouTube, but anything that works, like a Vimeo or whatever, to link us to actually be able to watch your video. Now we're on additional information. This is where you're going to be able to specify what track you're going through for. We have the 3 different tracks: financial, mental, and physical well-being track. You need to select one of them. If you do accidentally select 2, then we'll message you on Discord and verify which one you actually want your project to be graded for and judged for. And then you'll also be able to select if your project is applicable to any of the sponsor prizes or our other prizes like Best Woman or whatnot. And then for Best Woman and Best Beginner, these are eligible for Best Woman. Your group has to be 50% or more women. And then for Best Beginner, your project has to be greater than 50%. So a group of 2 with 1 beginner would not be eligible for Best Beginner if only one is. It has to be greater than 50%. But women, it can be 50% or greater. So then just make sure you select the sponsor prizes that your project is eligible. And then also in your video, when you create your video, you need to make sure you have your project name and then group members, and then pretty much show us how your project works, how you coded everything, give us a good rundown, and then also ideally you would restate what track you're going for, and what other prizes your project is eligible for. And then once again, group members groups are limited to sizes of 4. And then the submissions are due 10 a.m. Central Time on Sunday, so just make sure you have everything finalized by then. So once you're done, you just click next, submit project, and then your project is here. There is our YouTube video. This is where all the information you filled out earlier is. There's the GitHub repo linked. And then if at any time you need to edit your submission up until that 10 a.m., then you're able to do that. You can edit your submission on Devpost as many times as you like. It will just be right there. As you can see, edit hackathon submission. You can go back, change stuff, fix typos, add your links. Ideally, you would start working on your Devpost a little earlier before the actual deadline. That way you can go back through, make sure it's all finalized, and be good to go.